for checking out another episode of Live and Lead. And thank you for your interest in the E2 Initiative. If you want to learn more about our ministry, go to e2initiative.org and you can learn more about our ministry to pastors and church leaders both domestically and internationally. You know, a number of years ago there was an ad for an insurance company that pictured a big grizzly bear standing at the top of a waterfall while the salmon were furiously trying to make their way to the top of that waterfall. The grizzly bear's teeth were being shown and he was obviously looking for a meal, and the insurance company asked the question. They said, "Are you the grizzly bear or the salmon?" And then it said, in reality, you're the salmon. You know, given the opportunity for self-assessment, we're always going to picture ourselves greater than we are. We're always going to picture ourselves at the top of the waterfall, high on the food chain. If you think about it, we've been taught from very early in our lives that as we enter into a career, and by the way, pastors and church leaders aren't immune from this, and Christians aren't either, that we're supposed to climb the ladder. We're always supposed to be making more money, having more success, going more places, doing more things, climbing higher than other people. And the problem with that mentality is that the higher we climb on the ladder, we're not looking down, we're looking up. We're looking for where we want to be, the people we want to pass, the places we want to go. And we're not looking at the people that God has placed in our lives that we can be servants to. In fact, Jesus never called us to status. He called us to servanthood. Jesus never called us to climb the ladder, but He did call us to follow Him. And what if following Him means not climbing higher but going lower? I love how John Ortberg put it. He said in one of his books that if you're going to climb the ladder, you're going to find yourself passing Jesus, because as you climb up, Jesus is coming down. In Philippians chapter 2, the Apostle Paul reminds us that although Jesus was God and had every right to be at the top of the ladder, He humbled Himself and He became a man. He emptied Himself and He gave us an example that we should follow. Peter says that we should follow in His steps. So remember that Jesus never called us to status. He never called us to climb ladders. None of those things are bad. Success isn't bad. Achievements aren't bad. Goals aren't bad. But remember, if you really want to be like Jesus, you're not going to find Him at the top of the ladder. You're going to find Him at the bottom of the ladder as He serves those who God puts in His path, and will serve those who God puts in our path. So as an encouragement and as a reminder to you, maybe your life isn't going the way you want it to. Maybe success has eluded you. Maybe on the way up you find that you haven't been fulfilled. Remember, fulfillment never comes through climbing a ladder. Fulfillment comes by being more and more like the Lord Jesus Christ.